It's so bright and beautiful. Everything gets me so excited, I just can't hide it. This is actually really cool. This is probably one of the coolest things I've done out here so far. Hey, it's Eva Angelina and welcome back to my channel. We are at the Central Florida Zoo and Botanical Gardens because there is an Asian Lantern Festival going on tonight and I have to share it with you. So come on with me. So we have arrived at the Central Florida Zoo and Botanical Gardens, and the cool thing is that we're actually here for the Asian Lantern Festival. So I don't know if you guys know, but I am also Chinese, yes. So this is very interesting. It's always been kind of like bucket list thing to see like a legitimate lantern festival. So until then, this is gonna be, you know, pretty much what I'm gonna get. So I'm excited to see how they do it over here in Orlando instead of China. Oh man, so it's really cool because this is actually cloth. So it's got this fabric material. So I'm a toucher kind of person. I like to feel. I'm very much of a sensory type of person. The whole event is actually broken up into kind of like sections. So there's a like marine type section, there's an Asian section, and then there's also like a fantasy theme section. Yeah, and so I'm kind of excited to see the different variations of how they utilize the whole lantern scenery and all that kind of stuff. So. This is rad. Now, this is definitely something that you can only do during the nighttime because being so dark out right now, it's like the illumination is popping and the colors are so vibrant. This is pretty cool. So I believe I overheard that this whole walking festival thing is actually a span of 3/4 of a mile. So at least it's not like multiple miles, but not like it matters to me, but it's actually pretty cool because it's kind of long to have this much, you know, display of lanterns for the Asian Lantern Festival. Look at that. It's swimming towards us. We're definitely out in the outskirts of society, civilization. So it's kind of cool because we have that really nice like landscaping with all the trees and vegetation. It's like outside of the city. So I'm excited to see what's next. There's an exhibit over here of, it looks like a crab and it's actually moving. See, I'm just amused very easily. I'll show you when we get closer. So this crab shoots out bubbles that have like fog in them and it's fun to poke them. But here's a crab and that's what I was talking about. Very proactive, this crab. It's got lots of energy. It's gonna be like this all night. Then it's gonna have good night's sleep. So this is an axolotl, I just learned, and I also learned how to pronounce it too, because I have no idea. Are they that big? No, I know they're not big, I'm messing with you. We're on the amphibious side, allegedly. Here's all of our frogs and amphibious animals besides fish, aside from fish. Pretty cool. You got the little lilies too. So I think it's pretty wild how like all the wiring throughout all the exhibits and everything, it's like all stuff that's been like welded like piece by piece and totally probably take like a lot of time to put all this stuff together. And I like how they're like all the fibers and everything are like printed onto the fabric. So pretty cool. Very time consuming to getting this all done. So I'm seeing like the Asian umbrellas, the paper umbrellas, you know what I'm talking about? They're coming and we're gonna get into the Asian area. So excited. I don't know if you guys have ever been to Portugal, but this right here is giving me Pink Street vibes. It's a street in Lisbon, Portugal that Obviously the street is painted pink, but they have like upside down umbrellas hanging from probably wires like this. So it kind of gives me those vibes right now. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh yeah, we got our snack bar over here, and then now we have our legit lantern pathway. We're still in the Asian area. They're prepping us for the big stuff. So you got our Japanese drums here. So we're gonna look at this crazy dragon exhibit that they made that is actually really long and big. The dragon. This majestic dragon lantern weaves gracefully among blooming lotus flowers. In Chinese culture, the dragon symbolizes power, strength, and good fortune, while the lotus represents purity and beauty. Together, they create a scene full of harmony and hope. I'm loving all the rich colors. Everything's super vibrant and just pops really well because it's so dark out. It's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed. More stuff over here. We're not done yet. Definitely entered the Enchanted area, which is like the fairy tale area. As you can see, we have our mythical beast here. This colorful mythical beast lantern combines bright patterns and bold shapes to create a magical creature from legends. It symbolizes strength, protection, and good fortune, lighting up the festival with its vibrant and powerful presence. I didn't know this, but we are in for a treat. There are baby dragons like hatching from their eggs right now as we speak. Come check it out. We are witnessing the hatching of a mythical dragon, and it's actually pretty cool because you're gonna see in a moment that it's going to attempt to extend its wings. See, as we watch. Show us your new trick. There, oh, it's come, oh, it's figuring it out. Oh, it wants to fly for us. Fly, 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 fly. Oh, more dragons and more unicorns. And there's one that's actually flying right now. Are you ready to see this? Oh my God, I love the colors. A baby. And lots of mushrooms. Look at that unicorn. Purple is my favorite color. And we even got clouds and stars. And they were like really thoughtful when it comes to all this. And like just the different colors and shading and everything is like they put a lot of time and effort into making this perfect. It looks like there's glitter, it's like glistening. Meet the flower fairy, a magical little guardian of the blossoms. She brings beauty, joy, and life to the flowers around her, spreading happiness wherever she goes. It's whatever I want it to be. With a Tinkerbell in her hand. Looks like a fairy elf to me. We're getting into the dark side here with all the fire. I think we're starting to vaporize all the snowflakes. Now we're going into straight fire. This colorful griffin lantern combines the mighty body of a lion with the powerful wings and head of an eagle. In legends, griffins are protectors of treasures and symbols of courage and strength. Its dazzling colors make it look even more magical and majestic. I feel majestified. This magical display features a colorful mythical beast and a mighty dragon, surrounded by glowing sacred trees and sparkling ice spikes. Together, they symbolize strength, protection, and the mysterious power of ancient legends. Is this how I would look if I was an avatar? If I were to come back in another life, I want to be an avatar. Look at this. Wow. Whoa. It's like done perfectly. It's like been molded. They know what's up. And then they have, so that's obviously the peacock. We've got the fox, the tiger, and more dragons. We got little piggies. Even they acknowledge that that's a piggy and not a pig. Fortune tree, little bonsai tree. I am actually a really big fan of elephants. It's been my favorite animal since I was a little kid, like 8 years old, no joke. I did a whole project on them. So this looks like it's an African elephant, and you know why? Because the ears are bigger than the rest of the body. Asian elephants have the smaller ears with a more protruding outward forehead, and obviously the size too of an African opposed to an Asian elephant is a lot different. But this also symbolizes good luck because the trunk is raised up. So that's what makes it a good luck kind of like, you know. This concludes this episode on Eva Angelina TV. Now that we've stopped at the wishing well, I'm gonna wish you a happy holiday. Bye, y'all.